I know God made me, and I know God loves me, and He knows what's best for me, 'cause He knows every single thing. And I believe His promise is true, 'cause everything He says He will do. On a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and every day I know I can trust in Him and His promises. I can trust in Him and His promises.
Oh, I know God made me, and I know God loves me. Yeah, He knows what's best for me, 'cause He knows every single thing. And I believe His promise is true, 'cause everything He says He will do. Oh,
on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and every day I know I can trust in Him and His promises. I can trust in Him and His promises.
so come on and lift your hands to the ceiling. Don't be afraid to shout. So come on and lift your hands to the ceiling. God will never let us down. So come on and lift your hands to the ceiling. Don't be afraid to shout. Come on and lift your hands to the ceiling. God will never let us down.
On a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, on Saturday, and every day I know I can trust in Him and His promises.
Your promises, can trust in your promises. I can trust in Him, can trust in Him.
God made the earth and filled it full with seas and trees and animals, and then He made a man. But Adam, he was incomplete, so God gave him a helper, Eve, to carry out His plan. This happy husband and his wife, they showed the world what God is like until they disobeyed. And even though they lost it all, we still see fingerprints of God in everyone He makes. We are the image of the God of all the world. He made us boy, He made us girl. Different pieces of the puzzle joined together perfectly. We are just the way God wanted us to be. We're shades of brown, we're short and tall, but God Himself designed us all unique so we could see. He wants each one to play a part, to show the world the Father's heart, to have a family. We are the image of the God of all the world. He made us boy, He made us girl. Different pieces of the puzzle joined together perfectly. We are just the way God wanted us to be. We are the image of the God of all the world. He made us boy, He made us girls. God wanted us to be.
Hey boys and girls, it's me, Pastor Steven. Today we're talking about a great spiritual leader in the Bible. But before we get to talking about him, I thought I'd come by the office and we can say hello to some of our leaders in our school. Everyone say, hey, Miss Sandra.
Hey guys, how are ya?
And then over here we have Miss Jennifer. Hey, Miss Jennifer.
Hi, happy Chapel Day.
Boys and girls, we have some incredible leaders and teachers at our school, and we are so blessed to have them pouring into us, leading us, and praying with us, and helping us recover and pursue God's design together. Well, today's leader that I want to talk to you guys about is a man named Moses. Now, Moses was an incredible leader, but you know what? When God called him to be that leader, he didn't think that he was right for the job. But God spoke to him through a burning bush and was with Moses, gave him the promises that he would be with him to help lead his people out of slavery in Egypt. And that's what we're going to be talking about this week. Well, let's listen in and check out the story of Moses and how God called him to do something, even though he didn't think he was equipped to, but God gave him the power and grace to do it. Let's listen in.
The Faithful Hall of Fame, Moses. This is Moses.
Heyo.
Moses was an Israelite boy born in Egypt in a time when Israelite boys were not supposed to live.
Wait, huh?
The Israelites were slaves to the Egyptians. But God had a special plan for Moses,
Oh, eh?
and he spent his childhood in the palace of the Pharaoh. You see, when Moses grew up, he made a big mistake.
Uh-oh.
Pharaoh found out what Moses had done, and he tried to have Moses killed.
Ah!
So Moses ran away from Egypt. He stopped in the land of Midian,
Ah.
and 7 sisters came to the well to give water to their father's flock. Some shepherds came to drive them away,
Hey, you.
but Moses stood up for the women.
Hey. Ow.
Now these sisters were the daughters of the Midianite priest named Jethro. When Jethro heard what Moses did for his daughters, he sent for Moses. So Moses came to live among the Midianites, and he married Zipporah, one of Jethro's daughters.
Huh?
Meanwhile, back in Egypt, the old Pharaoh died, but he was replaced by a new Pharaoh who continued to treat the Israelites poorly.
Oh, man.
The Israelites cried out to God because of the terrible things that the Pharaoh made them do. God heard these people and knew it was time to act. One day, Moses was tending Jethro's flock when an angel of the Lord appeared to Moses through a burning bush that would not burn up.
Whoa.
Moses stopped to look at the bush, and he heard the voice of God say, "Moses, Moses."
Hello?
God then told Moses how sad he was because of the suffering of his people. He told Moses that he wanted to do something about it, and he wanted Moses to be the one to do it.
Oh, man.
But Moses did not think he was the right person to go. God said, "I will be with you."
Morning.
But Moses said that he wouldn't know the right thing to say to the people. So God said to tell the people that God himself had sent him, and promised Moses that his plan would be fulfilled through Moses. But Moses still said to God that he did not think the people would believe him. So God said, "What is that in your hand?"
Oh, okay.
Moses said, "A staff." God told Moses to throw it on the ground.
Wow, okay.
Then God told Moses to catch it. God showed Moses another sign
Huh? Phew.
and told him to show these signs to the people if they did not believe what he said. Moses still didn't think he would have the right words to say, but God said that he himself was the one who made a man's mouth and gave him the ability to speak, so there was no need to worry. Yet even after all this, Moses said, "God, please send someone else." Then God got mad at Moses,
Oops.
and said that he would send Moses' brother Aaron to speak for Moses. So Moses went back to his father-in-law and told him that he needed to go back to Egypt. Moses and his family started their journey back to Egypt, and Moses carried the staff of God in his hand, for this staff would be the tool God would use to demonstrate his awesome power to the Israelites and to the Egyptians.
Wow, boys and girls, I bet Moses was a little frightened and a little scared. God asked him to do a pretty big thing, and he was going to be leading all those people to do something really, really special, to go to the promised land that God had given them, to the land of milk and honey. Well, this is an important thing to remember, boys and girls. There's going to be times in your life where God calls you to do something, and you're going to feel like, I can't do that. I'm not equipped to do that. I'm not special enough to do that. And I just want to let you guys know that that's not true. If God calls you to do something, He is going to help you do it. All right, remember that. If God calls you to do something, He's going to help you do it. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be scared. God is always with you. He'll never forsake you or leave you as long as you're trusting in Him through His Son, Jesus. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed our story today, and I'll see you next week at chapel. God bless and take care.